Ananya's English journey, from fear to confidence. Ananya was a bright and hard-working girl who lived in a small village. She loved learning and was good at all her subjects, except one, English. Whenever her teacher asked students to read aloud in English, Ananya felt nervous. She could read and write in her native language easily, but English felt difficult. The words looked strange, the pronunciation confused her, and the grammar rules seemed impossible to remember. She tried her best, but every time she read, she made mistakes. Some of her classmates giggled when she mispronounced words. Others corrected her in a harsh way. One day, when the teacher asked her to introduce herself in English, she froze. She wanted to speak, but the words didn't come out. The whole class waited, but she stayed silent. The teacher smiled kindly and said, "It's okay, Ananya. Keep practicing." But inside, Ananya felt embarrassed. She thought, maybe I am not smart enough to learn English. That day, she went home feeling sad. She decided that she would never speak English again. Ananya's elder brother, Ravi, noticed her sadness. Ravi had studied in the city and spoke fluent English. He was home for the holidays and saw that Ananya was avoiding her English books. "What's wrong, Ananya?" he asked. She hesitated but then said, "I can't speak English. I always make mistakes, and everyone laughs at me." Ravi smiled. "Do you know something? When I first started learning English, I was terrible at it." Ananya was surprised. "Really? But you speak so well." "Yes," Ravi said. "But I was just like you. I was afraid of making mistakes. One day, a teacher told me something that changed my life: the only way to learn a language is to use it every day, without fear. From that day, I stopped worrying about mistakes and started practicing." Ananya listened carefully. Ravi continued, "If you want to learn English, you have to practice daily. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes help you learn." Ananya thought for a moment. She wanted to give up, but she also wanted to be good at English. Finally, she said, "Okay, I will try." The next day, Ananya started following Ravi's advice. He gave her simple steps to practice English every day. One reading every day, Ravi gave her a small English storybook with short, simple sentences. "Read one page every day," he said. "Even if you don't understand everything, just try." At first, Ananya struggled. She didn't know the meaning of many words. But instead of giving up, she kept reading. Ravi told her to underline difficult words and look them up in a dictionary. Slowly, reading became easier. She started understanding more words and enjoying the stories. 2. Speaking without fear. From today, Ravi said, we will only speak in English at home for 1 hour every day. Ananya hesitated. What if I make mistakes? Then I will help you, Ravi said. But you have to try. At first, it was difficult. She often paused, searching for the right words. Sometimes, she said things incorrectly, and she felt embarrassed. But Ravi never laughed at her. He corrected her gently and encouraged her to keep going. Day by day, she started speaking more confidently. 3. Learning new words. Ravi gave her a notebook and said, every day, write 5 new English words and make sentences with them. Ananya started this habit. At first, 5 words seemed a lot, but soon, she enjoyed finding new words and using them in conversations. She also started writing small paragraphs about her day. Slowly, her vocabulary improved. 4. Watching and listening. To make learning fun, Ravi suggested, watch English cartoons and listen to English songs. Ananya started watching cartoons like Dora the Explorer and Peppa Pig, which used simple English. She also listened to English songs and tried to sing along. She realized that the more she listened, the easier it became to understand English. Even though she was improving, Ananya still had moments of doubt. One day, she tried to answer a question in English class but made a mistake. Some students laughed, and she felt her old fear return. That evening, she told Ravi, "I tried, but they laughed at me. Maybe I should stop." Ravi shook his head. "Do you think great speakers never made mistakes? Even the best speakers in the world started as beginners. The only difference is, they never gave up." Ananya thought about it. If she stopped now, she would never improve. She decided to keep going. The big moment, after months of practice, Ananya became more confident. She could read fluently, speak without fear, and write better. At first, Ananya felt scared. Speaking in front of the whole school? It seemed impossible. But then she remembered everything she had learned. She had practiced so much. This was her chance to prove to herself that she could do it. She decided to participate. For 1 week, she practiced her speech every day. Ravi helped her with pronunciation and confidence. Finally, the big day arrived. Ananya walked onto the stage. Her hands were shaking, but she took a deep breath and started speaking. At first, she was nervous, but as she continued, she gained confidence. She remembered all her practice, and the words flowed easily. When she finished, there was silence. Then suddenly, applause. Her teacher smiled and said, "That was wonderful, Ananya. You have come a long way." Ananya felt proud. She had done it. The lesson: Ananya's journey teaches us an important lesson: learning a language takes time, practice, and patience. She started with fear, but through daily practice, she improved. Her success was not because she was perfect. It was because she never gave up. If you want to learn English, remember these steps. 1. Read every day, start with simple stories. 2. Speak without fear, mistakes help you learn. 3. Learn new words, write them down and use them. 4. Listen and watch, surround yourself with English. 5. Never give up, improvement takes time, but you will get better. Ananya's journey shows that anyone can learn English. All it takes is patience, practice, and belief in yourself. Subscribe Insightful Ideas YTC for more.